Well, here, open this so you can see better. It looks really weird outside now because it's been stormy all day. It's still raining. I thought it stopped. Can't tell on the phone, but it looks really, like, everything looks yellow. Look at it. It looks fine on the phone.
Yeah.
Maybe once I put this in my editing program, it won't look like that, but it looks yellow outside right now. It's a lot cooler out. It's like 100 degrees today. It's warmer in the house right now than outside. But can you tell how yellow it looks from here? No, that's so weird. My phone like automatically color corrects it. Well, maybe in the video you'll be able to tell. I can't tell right now. Someone's at the doctor's. I'm gonna put his glasses back on. You're doing so good today. No yelling.
Be quiet.
Be quiet.
I'm not scared.
You're not scared. Good. Thumbs up.
You're not scared. Thumbs up. Very good. Now give me like this. Like that. Look at like this. See my hands? Open it up and go. See? Like on my ship.
Hey guys, I've got to do an update because it's Wednesday already and I haven't... Did I film anything this week yet? I filmed a little bit earlier, I know that, when Aiden was at the doctor. He had his doctor's visit today for his checkup. He's grown 5 inches since he went last year at this time for his 6-year checkup. This was technically his 7-year checkup because his birthday's in 2 months. He's got an appointment to go back to the eye doctor because he hasn't been in a while and they just like need to check on his... He originally needed glasses because he has like cross eyes when he doesn't have his glasses on, but the glasses have like fixed that and helped it a lot. So when he has them on, you can't really tell, but if he doesn't have his glasses on, like one eye will turn in, or like it's only one at a time, but both eyes do it. There's a technical term for that I don't know. So he's got an eye doctor appointment, and then his doctor was like appalled at the fact that this new, because I told her that Cool Smiles is where he had been going, and then the new dentist, like, we took him there and they didn't even want to look at him or clean his teeth or anything. She was like appalled that they were like that. So she referred us to, we have to make an appointment with the dentist that's in that same building, which is pretty cool because then all his files are going to be in the same building because his eye doctor is there too. But the only thing with that is it's like in such high demand that it's going to be like a 2-month wait for that, and I was like, I don't care as long as it gets taken care of, because what we're going to have to do is go to this place and then they're going to write us a referral for a place in Boston, which I knew was going to happen. I don't want to go all the way to Boston for the dentist, but that's what they have to do in order to put him to sleep, and I'd just rather go there and get it taken care of than deal with that place that we've been fighting with on the phone. So that stuff's all taken care of. What else? I haven't been filming anything, so I have so much to talk about. Yesterday, Aiden was like not feeling good all day. He woke up and he had diarrhea, and then he was just kind of not himself all day. And then around 7 o'clock, he wanted to take a bath, and then he was like, he kept telling me he had to throw up, and I can always tell when he's not feeling good. So he got in the bath, and then he was like sitting there, not really playing, which is weird for him because he loves playing in the tub. And then he got out of the tub and threw up everywhere, all over the toilet. Oh, I had such a mess. But he like, something did not agree with him yesterday, and I'm trying to figure out what it was. I think it was because he ate yogurt and it was really hot yesterday and it just didn't agree with his stomach. But he like puked everything up, and then he was still like, you know how you get like dry heaves but you can't bring anything up because you have nothing left in your stomach? So he was like crying and super upset. He fell asleep on the couch downstairs for like an hour, and then he woke up and he was trying to throw up again and he couldn't. And I felt so bad. You just feel so bad when you can't do anything to like help him. And then he ended up laying back down on the couch and he felt a little bit better. Actually, no, I can't. We tried to put him to bed and he was like still wanting to throw up, so I tried to sit in the bathroom with him again. He was sitting there trying to throw up and he couldn't. Then we went back downstairs and he laid on the couch with the blanket. I don't know why I just realized the camera keeps trying to focus on something. If I turn that on, will that help? Then he laid back down on the couch and he started feeling better and he wanted to watch cartoons and stuff, but because he had taken an hour nap, he didn't want to go to sleep, so he stayed up until like 11 last night, I think. And then he told me he was ready for bed, and that was that, and now today he's fine. It was pouring out when we came home from the doctor, so like all my makeup on this eye is gone. On the way to the doctor, I think I've mentioned before that his doctor's office is in Brockton. In Brockton, Massachusetts, it's like one of the worst towns in Massachusetts, so I always hate driving through there. I'm glad Steven was able to go with me today. There were helicopters everywhere flying in the general area that we needed to go, and I was like, what is that? So of course I googled it on my phone while we were on the way there, and on the street that his doctor's office is, like right around the corner, some guy was shot by 2 police officers because he was wielding a machete, or a hatchet, and threatening people. So they like shot him twice, didn't kill him, but oh my god, like we had just missed it happen. They had the whole side of the street blocked off and you couldn't get over there or anything, so yeah, that was some excitement. And then what else did I want to talk about? The interview on Monday went really well, Steven's job interview, but the downside of it is that he can't start for 2 to 3 weeks. And let me explain. Well, he has to have like the background check and everything, and it's like a big to-do because the job, this always happens, the original job that he had gone for was filled, so this is for like a maintenance guy at the prison. I am not fond of this at all. It is more money, but I don't want to work at the prison. I've seen enough prison shows. I love things about prison and I watch way too much, so I'm just like a nervous wreck about it. But it's it's like at right on the edge of our town, so it's not far at all. That's pretty awesome. Like maybe a 10-minute drive, if that, to get there. So like when he leaves work, he'll be home in no time. He could come home for his lunch break if it's like an hour break. So he pretty much has it. He has to go for the drug test tomorrow, and then like I said, they got to do the background check, but it's like an extensive background check and everything, which is why it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks. So super thankful to everybody who watched my last video and ended up placing an order with me, because that helped a bunch too. But I'm working on Halloween stuff. I'm super excited about that. I'm actually doing the collection for Halloween is going to be based on the craft. I did a poll on my Instagram of what people asking what you like better, the craft or the witches, because I really wanted to do the witches, but that's kind of like a niche thing that not everybody loved that movie like I did when I was little. So yeah, pretty much everybody voted for the craft. So there's going to be a palette, there's going to be some highlighters, there's going to be what else was I going to do? I haven't made any of it yet, but I've got everything written down that I want to make. So I'm starting on that soon. I have hiccups now. And I think that's everything I wanted to talk about and update. There's really not much else. I've got to do Aiden's back to school shopping. I got him a lot of pants and stuff from Children's Place already, when I realized that his pants that he had are all way too short for him, probably because he grew 5 inches over the last year. But I got him some clothes from Children's Place. Probably 90% of his clothes are from the Children's Place because they fit him so well. They're always having sales. So he's got sneakers, he's got a bunch of clothes. We really just have to get like the school supply list done. I got his backpack and his lunch bag from the children's place because he wanted dinosaurs, so they had a matching dinosaur backpack and lunch bag. And that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna do that Friday and go get his school supplies. I'm not sure. I know my grandma wanted me to take her to run some errands, and I'm not sure what day she wants to do that. She probably wants to go next week. She doesn't usually like going anywhere on Fridays. But yeah, I guess I'll shut up. I've been talking for like 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes now. I think that's it. So I'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. Aiden's got his ABA therapy tomorrow. But that's only till noon, so afterwards I'll probably do something. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow or Friday. Temperature, the thermometer says it's only 75 degrees. There is no way. I can't check my weather app because it's on my phone and I'm using that to record. It feels like it's 105 today. It is so humid out.
So good.
AKA worst type of weather. It wasn't even this bad yesterday. Yesterday was pretty hot, but we kept having thunderstorms, so it was kind of like keeping it at bay. So Aiden and I are running to do some grocery shopping because we have like no food, and Steven's got to leave in a little bit to go for his drug test. Everybody's delivering oil today. Like, nobody's using their heat. Stop trying to get extra money out of us. We have to like call and change it because his grandma had it set up so that they can just come whenever they want and fill the tank. And we don't use enough oil to be filling the tank as often as they come to friggin' fill it. That's one thing I don't like. I never had oil before anywhere that I lived. It was always gas. In this house, the heat is oil and then everything else is electric. Like, even if we lose power or something, we can't use the heat because you need the electricity to get the furnace to kick on. Pain in the butt. Like, what was it, 2 years ago, I think, when we lost our electricity for like 3 days before Halloween. It was freezing at night, and we had to use like the little wood burning stove in the living room. But then downstairs where we sleep, obviously it was freezing. I'm gonna try and get everything on his school supply list. I'm hoping I can get it all in one spot. I don't feel like going anywhere else. I know that Walmart has all their back to school stuff out because it's been out since like the beginning of July. I just hope it's not all picked over. Because I know the town that the Walmart is in goes back the same day that he does, so everybody's going to be buying stuff. Yeah, you're welcome. I love when I let people go and they don't give a little wave. I do want to go to Dollar Tree too and check out what they've got for Halloween stuff out, but I'm not going to go there today because it's in the opposite direction of where I need to go. Actually, we could go there. I don't know. I'd rather just get the grocery shopping done and do that another day. Shut this off because I really have nothing to talk about. I updated you guys on everything that was going on yesterday, so I'll probably finish it off tomorrow and talk to you at some point, but other than that, say hi. I just have to end my vlog for the week.
Hi guys.
Make it a little more interesting with someone else other than me or Aiden in the video.
Hi guys.
Want to buy a house? Yeah.
Every time Aiden sees for sale signs now, want to buy a house?
You said.
What, the one we live in isn't good enough for you?
He senses all the stress about it. Eyes watering once again. It's both of them today.
So did you tell them where we're going?
No, we're going to Dollar Tree right now. Aiden's all out of bubble bath, and I like to get it there because it's only $1. He goes through so much of it. As long as they have the same kind that I've been getting, because it's pretty decent. If they have like a no-name one, I don't trust it because I don't want it to give them a rash or anything.
Susie Cheap.
Susie, what?
Susie House.
Eden's got a thing for British cartoons. He just recently discovered Peppa Pig, and there's this one
He thinks that she's hilarious.
Yeah, and there's another one on Netflix called Simon. It's all bunnies. I had never heard of or seen that before.
And he's very into that right now.
He likes Llama Llama, and he likes Super Wings, which was a show that he used to watch that when it was on Sprout, when we had normal cable. But it's nice that he's watching different things now, because he used to be like, he would just fixate on one movie and watch it over and over and over again. Or like even last year he was like that, up until last year I would say, because it was Trolls and Secret Life of Pets, and he would watch them over and over and over.
He's definitely growing and expanding his palette when it comes to things that he watches and things that he likes. It's nice to see.
He grew 5 inches in 1 year.
Yeah.
Which explains why I had to I'm buying him all new clothes, because nothing fits anymore.
We just had him at his doctor's appointment yesterday.
Day before. Today's Friday.
Yeah, day before. 5 inches in 1 year.
That's a lot, you know? I remember, like, if I had a growth spurt, it was like 2 inches.
Well, he had a growth spurt of 2.5 inches between March and July, because we started marking it on a door frame.
Yeah, a door frame. His dad started that. We didn't start writing on the wall.
Even though I bought
I know
a height chart,
we specifically
a wooden
have
height
a height
chart,
and we never use it. I always forget about it. It's just like it's been in his room for so long that you just don't see it.
freaking painted it and everything.
I know. And then I had bought that glow-in-the-dark paint to paint the little marks on it, and I never did that. It's probably all chunky and gross now. What are you laughing at? Hey! Oh, I thought he was taking his shirt off.
Take his shirt off.
I forgot that you had a tank top on. All I saw was his shoulder. His sneaky shoulder.
So I don't know if she told you, but I landed a job.
Yes, I told them Wednesday, I think. I was updating them about the doctor's appointment and your job stuff. That you can't start for 2 to 3 weeks, so that sucks.
No, it's like 1 to 2 weeks.
He got everything done about it. He had to go have his drug test yesterday. And the guy submitted all his paperwork for the background check, so now we're just gonna wait for that.
So I'll be working at the prison hospital as a maintenance man, replacing faucets, that kind of stuff. It's a big hit on pay, but with the fact that I'm doing less traveling, less wear and tear in the vehicle, less
Yeah, it's
gas.
literally like 10 minutes away.
You add those factors in. I'll be saving like 30 bucks in gas a week.
God, you probably only have to fill up like every other week using that little amount of gas.
Yeah,
Look at how much the traffic is backed up over there.
What everything
it's only like 3.5 miles from my house.
Put it this way,
Can't
when
beat
the
a short commute.
When the prison alarm goes
God
off.
damn, I got a short torso.
Me?
Yeah, you. Me and her, man, we are friggin' opposites, dude. She's got a short torso with
Apparently I have a
long
short
legs.
torso.
Long legs. Me,
Short
long
little
torso.
legs.
Yeah, me, long torso, short legs.
And Hayden got a combination of both of us, so he's just tall all over.
Whatever, we always make it through. But hey, buy
Put
from
your
her shop.
seatbelt on the right way. I asked them last week. I was like, if anybody wants to order, now would be a really good time.
Yes, please do.
Halloween stuff will be coming
That way we don't
soon.
have to go to the Dollar Tree to get
Food.
You know, I left my job
Why not?
at the matting company because I didn't want to lift as much stuff anymore.
And you went to the meat
Different
manager.
way.
I've had Lyme disease for what? Almost 4 years now. Almost 4 years. And I would say it was better than when it originally started. And once I know what foods to stay away from that aggravate it,
Yeah, that helps.
but
You still get sore.
it's
I
chronic.
thought that was a Buffalo Wild Wings over there. The Hurts.
Uh,
It kind of looked like. I was like, oh
Because
god.
It's chronic Lyme. So I mean, I constantly feel it, and it doesn't help with my neck.
Majority
'Cause
of issues.
Yeah, because it seems to settle in the worst spots in me. So I try to look for a job that I didn't have to lift as much, but at the end of the day, it comes with less money.
But I think this one, if it works out, will be perfect because you're not gonna be lifting stuff. Like repetitive lifting. Let's load a truck, unload a truck. I know having to unload trucks at Rite Aid, and that was just once a week thing. That
Yeah, yours
killed me
were
every day.
yours were totes though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
I know. I
worst day
mean,
of the week.
that's somewhat easier. If anybody's been to a liquor store and saw like the cases of liquor, like a case of wine, and like they got the top of it ripped off, and then all the bottles are still in the thing. Now, and you know how heavy like a wine or a champagne bottle is. Now you got 6 of those inside of a case. Now
Just do that over and over and over
now you're
again.
taking cases literally every second. Boom, 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 boom. And you're putting them on an automatic conveyor that goes up and around the whole warehouse until it goes to the correct truck. And this is all night, all day. Cases of Jameson, Kettle One, wine, champagne. It never
They
ends.
even
Johnny
do that
Walker.
sparkling apple cider crap that you get at the
Magnet
holiday
house?
Yeah.
season.
Yep.
Everything.
Anything and everything that you can imagine, it was at that place. And it takes a toll. I mean, I knew day one that I wasn't going to stay at this job. And then
It was
A week
kind of just
later-
something to like buffer until we could find something better, but like no one had been calling.
A week later, I found out
We're at Dollar
that,
Tree.
yeah, we're
we're
at the
at
Dollar
Dollar Tree.
Tree, buddy.
Woohoo!
Do you like Dollar Tree?
Yeah. There's no way.
So I find out a week later that oh, you were hired as a machine operator. Yeah, everybody was, but you're put back up. See, the machine operation is done by the actual union, not the spares like you people. Like you people, you're spares.
Boris house.
What the hell are you doing, lady? She couldn't back out like a normal person?
Boris.
Just tired of jumping from job to job. All I wanted to do was find
We're
a
at the
job
Boris
where
house.
I wasn't lifting as much anymore
Yep.
and taking a toll out of my
Why is
body.
that the
I don't have
Boris
a
house,
background in
Mom?
computers or know what things are when it comes to that.
As I've explained, you're very
I can't
computer
I can't
illiterate.
work in an office talking to people on the phone. I can't do that. I mean, I can't do that. You get a rude person on the phone, I snap.
Alright, let's go.
It's not for me. I've got instruction for fucking 10 years
Can't
before
do
I
it
met you.
anymore. We're gonna end this now so that I can edit this vlog tonight and get it up.
Well, ladies and gents, nice talking to you. Wish me luck.
Yeah, let's hope this job works out. Eden, say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. I'm going to the Dollar Tree, Rob.